Good day, ladies and gentlemen. VeChain is breaking out bullishly, testing major resistance, and actually making a new all-time high. So in this video, I'm going to run through some technical analysis, talk about what I see happening both short-term and long-term. So if you like the sound of that, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. And I'll tell you why. Because I was making videos. You can look back right in this range saying if we broke down, this purple box is where I would be looking to accumulate. This is where I would buy into VeChain, and look what happened. We hit my accumulation zone exactly as predicted and bounced off and re-entered our ascending triangle, and we're now breaking out bullishly, making a higher high. Ladies and gentlemen, this is extremely bullish. So before we talk about kind of price targets, let's get a sense of what our indicators are saying, kind of get a sense of what the trend is here. So we got VeChain pulled up here. Looking at the daily chart, we recently had a bullish crossover on the MACD on the daily. That is a big deal. As well, all our other indicators are going up. RSI getting bullish divergence. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this, folks. Do you see this? Bullish divergence, beautiful, very bullish. Daily looks very bullish. Let's look at the 12. 12 hours, same story. Higher highs, higher lows on the RSI. Everything's bullish on the 12. Let's go to the 6. Everything's bullish. Higher highs, higher lows. Everything's on the up and up. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Let's look at the 3 hour. Bullish, bullish, bullish. I mean, the first bearish thing we've seen so far is like a potential bearish crossover in the stochastic. So, I mean, other than that, everything's on the up and up. 2 hour. Alright, bearish crossover. Let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, so the 1 hour is where we're really starting to see some signs of some bearishness. I mean, RSI is in the overbought region, making lower highs. But folks, aside from that, everything's still bullish. I mean, MACD just is kind of ticking down. So ultimately, I think, I'm just gonna summarize here. I think the macro trend is insanely bullish, but on the lower time frames, we're approaching the overbought regions, and we're kind of, we're kind of right up against resistance here. So the question is, will we break out? Well, that's a good question. We have a fib level and a pitchfork resistance line right at the 3.7 mark. So the 3.7 is going to act as resistance. If we can get above 3.7, folks, I think we're really, really, truly flying. Because look, VeChain has been in what I would describe a very macro ascending triangle. For how long? How long has VeChain been in this ascending triangle for? Let's look at the daily here. So, nope, that's not what we want. This is what we want. Here we go. So let's put it here to here. VeChain has been in this ascending triangle for 47 days. 47 days VeChain has been in this ascending triangle, and we just made a higher high, a macro higher high. We're breaking out bullishly. This is a big deal. So folks, if we take the height of this ascending triangle from here to here, and we move that to the breakout point, what do we see? Well, we see VeChain could go to 6 cents. Also, on one of our fib levels is right around there. So if VeChain can get above and hold above the 355 area, that's kind of like the breakout point, and hold and get above 3.7, because we can see there's kind of two indicators pointing that we can have resistance right at the 3.7. If we can get above 3.7 and hold above 3.7, folks, I think we see 6 cent VeChain sooner rather than later. Now, I don't think it's going to be a straight line there, folks, but could we pump roughly 60% in kind of the midterm here, next few weeks, next month or two, next short few months here? I definitely think that is possible. I would not expect that to be a straight line, folks. We have a bunch of different fib levels all above us, a bunch of different resistance lines as well. If we extend a bunch of previous support and resistance lines, we're bound to run up against resistance at some point. But I do think if we could hold above the key area of 355, that is a bullish breakout. That is a macro higher high, and I do think the next major impulse brings us to 6 cents. So, folks, you have to stay tuned to this channel. Look back at the videos we were making before. I made videos throughout this range here, kind of throughout this little apex here, saying if we broke down, this is where I'd be accumulating. We fell exactly to my accumulation target, exactly as predicted. And so, before I leave you guys, I just want to say that the 50 moving average on the daily is going to be very, very significant support. I think if VeChain starts to correct hard, that's where we're very likely to find support. Because if we look before where we pumped and then dumped, found support at the 50 moving average on the daily. pumped, dumped, found support on the 50 moving average on the daily. So the 50 moving average on the daily is going to be a very, very important moving average moving forward. I think that's kind of like the measure of last resort, where we would find support if we do correct. That kind of being between 2.8 and 2.6. And yeah, just to kind of wrap up with my long-term price predictions. Nobody knows this for sure. I don't know this for sure, but could VeChain hit 50 cents to $1? I definitely think it's possible by the end of this bull run. The end of this bull run likely being with Bitcoin September, October. VeChain and the altcoins are roughly a month after Bitcoin. So folks, stay tuned to the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon, notified uploads. Check out our Discord. Link for that will be down in the description below. We've been talking about the setup for weeks at this point. If anything interesting further happens with VeChain, we'll definitely be talking about it in our Discord group as well. Folks, we have started a Patreon for those who want to support us and want to be a part of our VIP Discord group. We do offer these 2 tiers where you can become a part of our VIP Discord group as well. With the first tier, you get a special designation in our Discord. Anyone who supports us in any way they can is extremely highly appreciated. And before I leave you guys, I just want to let you know, I really want to truly let you know, I lobbied hard against Messin. For those who don't know, Messin and I, we both run this channel. He insisted on giving you officer ranks. I wanted to give you guys respectable non-commission ranks, but that's fine, whatever. He pulled rank, he wouldn't let it go, so it's fine, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But either way, you guys, the important takeaway here is you get access to our Discord group. Link for that will be down in the description below. Thank you for watching, folks. Take care.